Well, something's not quite right there. What's going on? What on earth is going on? What has happened now? Hello and welcome back to the farm. So we had a little bit of a disaster earlier. It's about 6 o'clock at night here now. Me and my other guy have had a look at this, and it looks like there was massive internal engine failure and it overran. I couldn't do anything about it. Couldn't switch it off or nothing, and it seems to have blown its engine apart. It's dumped a load of its fluid on the floor, hydraulic oil and water and stuff. Engine oil, dumped everything. Smashed up a load of hydraulic pipes when they go in the back there, so that's just come to a rest on top of the spike. And that has had it. So I'm not sure quite what we're going to do about that at the moment. But basically the engine's blown up. We had just spoke to the shop before they shut. They said that the tractor will probably be delivered tomorrow, and they've said, or we've agreed to temporarily hire a JCB which they're going to send up. They're going to send a brand new JCB which we can hire. They said if we want it's on long-term hire, we can have it as long as we like and even buy it if we wanted to later on. So they're supposed to be sending all that lot up tomorrow. So it looks like what's happened now is our dairy farmer with the cows has just turned up. We hadn't put any straw in or nothing, so we'll just have to get them sorted out and get these cows in here now. So those 4 cows are in here now, and I didn't actually realise, and I totally forgot, that we've got no way of sorting any water out, so I'm going to need to sort that out before I go home somehow. So I'll have to get them, the straw that's left in the chopper I'll have to put in here, and find a way of getting a bale in here. We'll just shut this gate. And then out them, do this trailer back up, and then try and sort some bits out before it gets dark. So it's about 8 or 9 o'clock at night here now. Absolutely had enough for today. We just had to find a hose pipe and get it round here. Managed to find enough to get it round here and get some water in there. So we filled that up with water. These seem alright. Put some straw in with the 6610, the bit that was in there. So all the gates are shut. Just shut this one on the way out. We had to get some bales down and roll them by hand to the trough. Just scatter that around to feed them. So I am literally going to lock up and go home, and hope we'll have a better day tomorrow. So we'll see you in the morning. So it's nearly 9 o'clock in the morning now. We're just coming back from the council yard actually. We've just been down there to be talked to about how to carry on the highway and stuff. So I think our worker's in this morning. He's unlocked everything. I think the cow's alright. I haven't heard anything. He hasn't given me a call or anything. So this lorry should be turning up shortly with all this stuff on. They said that it would be here first thing this morning. So that shouldn't be long until they turn up now. It's a good job it was raining yesterday, because I reckon that dampness that was just on the front of these bales, if that wasn't raining, that would have set that lot alight. So we were quite lucky there. So we're just going to tinker around until this lorry turns up. Right, so I can hear a lorry or something just pulled up outside. Ah, there's the stuff. Made a bit of a mess of the verge. There's the JCB and New Holland T7 with all the grass stuff on. So hopefully when we get that off we can go and do some grass cutting. So I'm assuming he's going to take that lot off. Just wait for him to get out and do whatever he's got to do. So he's just unloaded us now, about to get on his way. And he's given us a lesson on the T7 and the JCB, so we know how it all works. He's given us all the paperwork for that. So we'll just jump in the JCB and put that away. And just lock that up. And we'll head out with this and go and do the first cut of mowing of the dual carriageway. Our worker's just going to pop out and put the grass cutting signs out for us, and then give us a call when they're out, so we can go and get on. So he's just given us a call to say that he's put the signs out, so we can go. We just put one there. So we're going to start doing a bit here, and we'll just work our way down and then come back the other side. So that's done that job. That worked quite well. Done a little bit extra by the farm outside there as well. Not, why not? We've got it on there, so we've got it to use, so we did it. Just gonna move this down a little bit. And get this Kubota out the way. Leave that there for a minute. And we'll just put this away in the back of that shed because we won't be needing it for a little while. We need to have a little look up about whether we're allowed to use this for our own personal use or it's just them. I don't know if there's anything in the small print about that, but I better just check first. So I'll have a little look at that later. So we'll just let that down. Turn all the lights off. Switch that all off. Make sure everything's alright. And lock it all up. So he's just come back now. Brought both the signs back. We've just been having a chat about the mowing. I think I'm going to go out and mow the grass fields, but I think we're possibly going to make silage for these cows because there's enough hay there for calves and hay if we need it for cows for the moment, for this year anyway, I think, for what we've got. He seems to think he's got a friend that's got a bale wrapper or a baler and wrapper, and he's going to go off and investigate that in a minute for us, and hopefully he can get a baler and wrapper. We'll have to use one of our tractors, but he said they're probably charged, but it won't be too much, so that's all good. So we'll get the 6180 sorted out and we'll go and do some more mowing of a different kind. So we've got this mower on here now, and we'll just get off down the road there and mow those fields. He's just gone off on the 8630 to see the person he knows, and hopefully I'll turn back up with a baler and wrapper. So we'll get off mowing. Right, so that's these two fields mowed. It's done quite a good job. So we'll get this back to the farm. So we're just coming back to the farm now, and that weirdly looks like a water tanker. Not sure if he knows what a bale wrapper looks like. So his friend had a water tanker that he didn't want. It still actually holds water, so he said you can just have it. So he's got to go back for the bale and wrapper, but we've got a free water tank, which is quite good. We've still got to put the mower away in a minute, and he'd got the David Brown out with the hay bob on, ready to row the silage up, so that he was just giving that a look over. So we'll all get sorted here and get ready to do some silage bales, and we'll probably hopefully see you next time. So thanks for watching, and catch you all again soon. Cheers.